In a city where power was everything, one man would stop at nothing to claim the throne. Welcome to the underworld, where loyalty was a luxury and betrayal was a way of life. This was the city of Ashwood, a sprawling urban jungle where the night was ruled by shadows and the streets whispered secrets. Crime lords held the city in a vice-like grip, their power unchallenged and their influence pervasive. The air was thick with tension and danger lurked around every corner. But amidst the chaos and corruption, a new force began to stir, one that would change the city's fate forever. Meet Jack the Ghost Griffin, a man shrouded in mystery and feared by many. Ruthless and cunning, Jack was no ordinary gangster. He had a vision, a plan meticulously crafted to seize control of Ashwood's underworld. With a mind as sharp as a blade and a heart as cold as ice, Jack moved through the city's dark alleys and hidden corners, always one step ahead of his enemies. His reputation grew, and whispers of the Ghost echoed through the streets, a name that struck fear into the hearts of those who dared to oppose him. Jack Griffin was not just a man, he was a force of nature, destined to leave an indelible mark on the city of Ashwood. Born on the streets, Jack knew the game. From a young age, he had to fend for himself, navigating the harsh realities of urban life. The streets were his school, and survival was his lesson. He built his empire from scratch, starting with nothing but sheer determination and a sharp mind. Jack's journey was not an easy one. It was filled with countless obstacles and challenges. Yet he persevered, turning every setback into a stepping stone. Earning respect and fear from his peers, Jack became a force to be reckoned with. His reputation grew and so did his influence. People either admired him or dreaded crossing his path. He was a master strategist, always staying one step ahead, but his ambition knew no bounds. Jack wasn't content with just surviving. He wanted to thrive. He had a vision for the future, one where he ruled the city. His dreams were as vast as the skyline he often gazed upon.
The city's mine for the taking. Jack's voice echoed with confidence and resolve. He saw opportunities where others saw obstacles, and he was ready to seize them all. No one can stand in my way. His determination was unyielding and his willpower unbreakable. Jack Griffin was not just a man, he was a force of nature ready to claim his destiny.
He took down rivals, forged alliances, and eliminated threats. The Ghost became a legend, a name whispered in awe and terror.
But loyalty was a fragile thing.
Betrayal lurked in every shadow, and Jack's own crew held secrets that could destroy him.
In a world where trust was a luxury, Jack's only constant was his determination to rule. The underworld would bow to him or burn in his wake. Jack had always been an outcast, a man who thrived in the shadows. From a young age, he learned that power was the only currency that mattered. Betrayal was a common language, and loyalty was a rare gem. He had seen friends turn into foes and allies become adversaries, but through it all, his resolve never wavered. He knew that to survive, he had to be the one in control. The streets were his battlefield, and he was a warrior, ready to conquer or destroy anything that stood in his way. His eyes were set on the throne of the underworld, and he would stop at nothing to claim it. The city was his chessboard, and every move he made was calculated, precise, and deadly. Jack was not just a player, he was the game master.
The underworld would bow to him or burn in his wake. His name would be whispered in fear, and his legacy would be written in blood. Jack was destined to rule.
The rise of the Underworld King had begun. Ashwood would never be the same again.
Ashwood would never be the same again.